Holy sh! Damn!
No, there was a girl in a blue dress walking towards us in that room.
YouTuber Ali H lives in a house plagued by unsettling paranormal activity. One terrifying night his dogs woke him up, disturbed by a mysterious knocking sound. Seeking comfort, they led Ali to check the source of the noise, but what he encountered was far more sinister. A demonic presence. Security camera footage captures the chilling events that unfolded next. Setting up cameras by the security camera footage, he experienced the disturbing events that unfolded next. Ali describes hearing the knocking before feeling an invisible force seize him by the neck. Lifting him off the ground. Moments later, he's violently thrown to the floor. Incredibly, Ali managed to return to bed after the ordeal, seemingly unfazed. While this reaction might seem shocking, rewatching the footage reveals the terrifying strength of the entity that attacked him, leaving viewers stunned. Many in the comments urged Ali to leave the house immediately, warning him that the escalating danger could have dire consequences. This isn't the first time Ali has faced paranormal forces, but this incident shows how perilous his situation has become. In this terrifying ritual, Near Shadow demonstrates why some things are better left alone, especially when it involves the devil. The ritual begins with a drop of V fluid.
It says a single drop.
Right where your name goes. You could probably just dab it on the paper.
Nope, has to drip.
Before moving on to the next step, knocking on a door 21 times. As the clock ticks toward midnight, the eerie atmosphere builds.
Okay.
Is that getting ready to be midnight in 30 seconds?
Yep, I'm watching the...
A strange bubbling noise fills the air.
It sounds like...
Wow, I got cold chills.
It sounds like wind, but like echoing wind, like...
Yeah.
And the furnace isn't on. There's no heat on.
The noise intensifies, sending chills down their spines.
You hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
70.
God.
The spirits seem to be responding, and the strange noises continue coming from the door. But then, something even more chilling happens. The door moves.
Here.
Oh, your kid.
Hold on. You're not even gonna take your candle.
What did it just say?
Oh, orange. I have an orange candle.
Oh.
The tension heightens as the door continues to shift.
Holy sh!
Damn.
Babe.
Oh my
Door just opened.
Oh my.
There's no way.
Clearly being moved by something other than a draft.
There's just such a ringing. Babe. I'm not even playing.
The first few movements could have been explained away as a draft, but the final one is unmistakable. During a tour of a haunted house, this woman witnessed something chilling with her own eyes. As the group moved through the house, she suddenly noticed something behind them.
What?
Oh my.
What, Emily?
Help.
What's wrong?
You're right.
A dark doorway seemed to hide a figure. "What's wrong, Emily?" someone asks, but the cameraman didn't see anything at the time.
What?
Oh my.
It was only the woman on the left who saw the haunting figure.
Oh, I saw it. No, there was a girl in a blue dress walking towards us in that room.
Which room?
The sighting has sparked a lot of discussions, leaving everyone intrigued and wondering about the mysterious ghost. The disturbing phenomenon known as the girl with no eyes is a terrifying delusion that many people report experiencing. Often appearing as part of a series of visual and audio hallucinations, this girl seems to show up at random, her eyeless face haunting those who encounter her. Her presence is chilling, as once she enters your mind, there's no escape. In the following scene, we see how she typically manifests.
She is here.
The eerie silence builds as she closes in, and soon it's clear that there's nowhere to hide. What's especially unsettling is that many people across different locations have reported seeing the exact same figure. Some believe it could be a subconscious manifestation of a shared fear, while others think it may be some form of possession driving people to madness. Whether this video is just a simulation or something more, it's hard to imagine the terror of facing the girl with no eyes in person. If this is what it feels like in a simulated environment, the real experience must be far worse. Have you ever watched a video so unnerving that you felt the need to keep it to yourself, not wanting to share the feeling of impending doom with others? This video, posted by HDUI on the Chills Narrator subreddit, is exactly that kind of footage. The Redditor, who was exploring an abandoned house cluttered with debris, captured something unsettling that left him with more questions than answers. While roaming through the abandoned house, the camera pans toward a kitchen cupboard, which is slightly ajar. In the next moment, the door swings open wider on its own. At first, the Redditor didn't notice the strange occurrence, but it wasn't until he showed the video to his mother that he realized something might have been in the house with him, something unseen. Many Redditors jumped in to offer explanations, with some suggesting that the wind and an open door might be at fault. That nightmares, and you can hear the wind and see the plants rustling outside.
Nails or anything like that.
However, the Redditor notes that the wind wasn't blowing in the direction to explain the door's swing. One Redditor, Kalana78, challenged the wind theory, pointing out that if it were the wind, why wasn't the scattered junk around the room moving as well? This small detail raises the possibility that something paranormal could be at play. So, what do you think? Is this simply a case of wind causing inanimate objects to shift, or is there something far darker lurking in this abandoned house? Could this internet cafe have some unwanted, perhaps supernatural customers? Redditor Juice2233 seems to think so. As a pest control professional, he was called in to investigate this cafe, which was one of his clients. After reviewing the footage, the owner was adamant that there were still rats in the building, but after seeing this surveillance video, here's a clip captured from another angle. What strikes me as odd is that something falls off the shelf, or seems to be pushed, right before the entire shelf collapses. Normally, this could be chalked up to poor workmanship or a weak structure. But the fact that no rats appear in the video makes me wonder if there's something more paranormal at play. On the Exploring with Fighters YouTube channel, the team ventures into the same eerie tunnel system previously explored by Dark Arts TV. As they walk through the darkness, the host can't hide his nervous anticipation when a loud scraping sound echoes directly over his shoulder. There's no one near him, and you can tell by the distant chatter of his teammates that they're quite far away. Listen carefully, and tell me if you agree that no one else was nearby, no one alive.
That this video is going to be far.
Things take a darker turn when they stumble upon what seems to be fragments of human remains. At first, it's hard to tell, could it be part of an animal? But then, as they dig deeper, they discover a large collection of combs scattered across the ground. One in particular catches their attention, and it becomes clear that this isn't just debris, but something more sinister. Could these be the remnants of a person who met a tragic fate? The team grows increasingly uncomfortable as they prepare to leave, but the worst is yet to come. As they head back out of the tunnels, an unsettling low laugh follows them. The rest of the audio remains unchanged, But this laugh, eerily similar to one of the team members' small chuckles, seems almost like it's responding to their own laughter.
People like pull the fire brigade.
Guys, so right now, look, I won't be scared of spiders.
Is it a strange coincidence or something much more chilling? Listen closely and decide for yourself. Do you think this video was edited? Naval vessels are often shrouded in mystery, their history steeped in tales of war and tragedy. The USS Hornet, a Navy ship with a storied past, is no exception. In February 2013, a chilling video was uploaded to YouTube, showcasing alleged paranormal activity on board. Originally featured in episode 32 of an investigation series, the video captures a strange moment during an EVP, electronic voice phenomena session. While a crew member explains EVP basics to a newcomer, an eerie voice cuts through the background. The faint sound resembles that of a little girl, leaving viewers unsettled. Without isolating the audio, it's hard to determine exactly what is said, but theories abound in the comments. Others hear a simple yet chilling plea: play with me. What do you hear in this spine-tingling clip? Exploring abandoned places can lead to unnerving discoveries, as Dan from the paranormal investigation channel Paranormal Encounters UK experienced during a visit to a haunted hotel. Known as a hotspot for paranormal activity, the location was steeped in eerie energy. Dan began his investigation in the lobby, then ventured upstairs past a roped-off area, where he stumbled upon 2 empty glasses sitting at the counter, as if someone had just left them there. The unsettling arrangement hinted at something sinister, perhaps even a remnant of the building's dark past.
Hello?
Dan called out into the empty space, hoping for a response, and soon captured something peculiar on camera. Was it a ghostly figure, or simply an insect near the lens? While skeptics might dismiss it, the timing of the sighting left room for doubt. Continuing his exploration, Dan entered a room where mysterious lights began to appear, seemingly multiplying the longer he stayed. The room's atmosphere grew heavier as he recalled the building's history.
If there's any spirits, if there's any ghosts, anything in this room right now that wants to make contact with me.
It had once been a girls' school, and he couldn't shake the feeling that a spectral presence might be watching him from the shadows.
What reflection? Oh my, that's all coming towards me then.
Ghostly orbs, barely visible to the naked eye, seemed to be following him. The orbs appeared to fly directly towards him multiple times, as if attempting to make contact. YouTuber Ali H is living a nightmare in a home haunted by restless spirits. As he and his partner prepare to move, the paranormal activity ramps up.
I was standing here. That was on there. Like it was up in the cupboard there. Flew up the cupboards, opened up, and the box broke, and look who's in the box.
One eerie incident unfolds when Ali witnesses a box inexplicably fly out of a cupboard, breaking apart as it hits the ground.
Okay, what the? Alright, I'm gonna put these away right now. I don't have time to indulge them in whatever trying to...
Inside the box is a creepy doll, accompanied by a mysterious handwritten note. Shaken, Ali quickly puts the items away, speculating, maybe she doesn't want me to remodel the place. Ali attempts to give a tour of his newly remodeled upstairs.
Old office, they've turned into a child's room for the showing, and I have with it. I really like it. Okay, are you serious?
As he enters a child's room staged for potential buyers, loud knocking begins, echoing ominously through the house.
And then my futon takes up half the. Who is it?
"Are you serious?" Ollie mutters, visibly frustrated as the unexplained noise persists.
Why do you keep knocking? Are you mad at us? Does that mean yes?
After a brief pause, the knocking grows louder, making it clear the spirits are not ready to be ignored.
Are you mad at us?
Determined to understand the disturbances, Ali begins questioning the ghosts directly.
Are you mad at us for moving?
They don't want the couple to move.
I was down here. What happened?
I don't know. I just walked in the kitchen and it was like this. I didn't.
What the?
The chilling realization leaves him and his partner uneasy, especially when new activity occurs in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll clean it in the morning.
These relentless spirits seem willing to go to great lengths to keep them trapped in a house where the living and the dead coexist uneasily.